We're live. What's up, guys? What's up? Another interesting, wild day in my favorite market in the world, which is cryptocurrencies. I'm just trying to set this up. We're going to have some good stuff. But before that, just want to make sure everything is right. You guys are able to hear me clearly. We have enough people logging in, so it motivates me to even do a Facebook Live and other good stuff. So, China says fuck you Bitcoin, and Bitcoin says fuck you China. I love it. It's so interesting. It's just amazing. It's just amazing to see where we are. We're gonna have a lot of fun today. Yesterday, my phone, no, that was day before yesterday or something like that, I guess, when my phone battery dried and stuff like that. So today my phone is charged 100%, so we should be good. We should have uninterrupted Facebook Live, basically. So first of all, guys, just let me know if you're able to hear me clearly. Once I get 10 yeses that you're able to hear me clearly, I will I'll proceed further. So just let me know if you're able to hear me clearly. That way I know everything is good, and we can cover some good stuff today. I have like 4 or 5 things to talk to you guys. I'm going to talk about what's happening in China when it comes to Bitcoins, but at the same time what's happening in Japan when it comes to Bitcoin, what's happening in Korea when it comes to Bitcoins. Remember, Bitcoin is not a fucking Chinese thing. It's a global game. So who gives a fuck about what's happening in China market? Absolutely no issues at all. Sorry for using the F word, but I'm kind of in an excited mood today. So we're going to just, give away with it. Awesome. So everything is good. So guys, few house rules. First of all, whatever I'm sharing with you here is, first of all, it's my personal opinion. It's not a financial advice. So that's number one, taking this out of the way, saying this in the beginning. Number two, this episode and all the talks which we talk about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, it's sponsored by alphainvestors.club. It's the way, it's a platform where we teach you basically how to invest in, cryptocurrencies. Give me a second. I just need to edit this. So it's a platform through which we teach you basically how to invest in cryptocurrencies. So what you should do is, if you're not yet a part of Alpha Investors, just click the link above after this live is over, and simply enter your email address, and then you can watch a detailed 45-minute presentation where we teach you how to invest in penny cryptocurrencies, to be honest. And we give you a case study in which we teach you how, if you would have invested $100 in cryptocurrencies, you could have turned that $100 into $8.34 million, man. $8.34 million, within a period of 30 days. Now, obviously, it's a case situation where we take coin by coin, show you the buying points, the selling points, and everything. But that will just open your mindset to the possibilities in the cryptocurrency market. Imagine turning $100 into $8 million. But yes, it's happening. Have I done that? No, but we have a team of research analysts, and we are preparing a lot of data. And when I was seeing that report, I was personally shocked, and I was like, I needed to share it with my subscribers. And now what we have is an Alpha Investors Insider Circle, where we give you our own picks when it comes to cryptocurrencies. It's like $100 a year. It's a non-profit venture, just pays for the team of researchers, scientists, and websites and hosting. And we talk about our best picks. In fact, there's one pick which I'll be recommending to my Alpha Investors Insider Circle like tomorrow, because there have been a lot of development behind the scenes. I'm pretty well connected in the cryptocurrency community right now, right from Roger, who's the founder of Bitcoin.com, to a lot of guys in India who own some of the biggest Bitcoin exchanges like Unocoin and all, to some of the guys who run some major ICOs in Thailand, to some of the top players in the crypto world in Korea and US. So we kind of get a lot of insider news, and as a result of that, people inside Alpha Investors get a a first-hand notification of which coin to buy, when to buy, which price to buy, and when to sell. So that's basically on that. So make sure you are inside it. It will definitely help you a lot. And it's $100. I mean, like one coin, the cryptocurrency market, people make even $10,000, $100,000 profit in a day if you do it right. So sky's the limit. Third thing, we always have a $100 cash contest going on. Now let me see who is the winner of. Now the previous one is a little bit screwed because we kind of have two Facebook lives. Let me see. We got like two Facebook lives. It's very tough too because it got divided into two parts. You know, we can't have two winners. It's tough. All right, I'm going to announce, because the first live was still the major live, the more information, I'm going to announce Sani Manavalan Devasi as the winner of the previous Facebook live. So Sani, if you're watching this, you are the winner of the previous Facebook live because your comment is the last comment on the part number 1 Bitcoin bubble Facebook live, which was like 2 days before. So what you need to do is just message my assistant, and she will send you $100 cash in your PayPal account, buddy. Congrats on that, guys. You can win the similar thing. All you need to do is two things. First of all, you need to share this Facebook live on your wall, and number 2, you need to comment. Let us know, who you are, what's your name, what kind of cryptocurrency experience you have. Ask us questions. Bottom line is comment, interact, engage, and keep on doing that. Don't stop till the time we do the next Facebook Live. And by luck, the person with the last comment that time when we do the Facebook Live is going to be the winner. With that being said, let's quickly dive into the topic. So what's the topic? Topic number 1, China declared wars on Bitcoin, but Bitcoin still bounces back saying, fuck China. Now, why? First of all, why China is going against Bitcoin? Well, you guys know, I mean, China is one country in the world which kind of likes to control everything they do. I mean, in China, there is no Facebook in China. There is no Amazon in China. There is no, all these big companies, none of them are in China. So China have their own version of everything. So in that way, it's not a surprise that China is trying to control something. It has always been happening. That's the history of China. So number 1, it's not surprising. Now, will that cause price corrections in the short term? Hell yeah, because Chinese did have a lot, Chinese do have a lot of Bitcoins, and some of the biggest Bitcoin mining companies are in China. Some of the biggest Chinese exchanges are very powerful. So in the short term, yes, in the short term, there will be a price correction. I mean, I was surprised that this stopped at $3,000. I would not have been surprised if Bitcoin went all the way up to $1,000. I mean, trust me, I would have been fine with it because Bitcoin, I mean, I was just listening to an interview by co-founder of Coinbase himself, and he was talking about hype and bust cycles. But every time Bitcoin busts, it's still higher than the previous. So if you look at it, Bitcoin at the start of 2016 was only $400, right? Bitcoin at the start of 2017 was only $800. Right now, Bitcoin, even after so much, I mean, this is crazy volatile time for cryptocurrency. I mean, it cannot get more bad than this, where one of the biggest countries in the world is canceling. And it's not like correction. It's not like taking a soft approach. China is not saying, oh, we are going to put some regulations and stuff like that. China is like, bam, 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 bam. They're like trying to kill Bitcoin. But still, Bitcoin is surviving. It's not a complete crash. I mean, it went from whatever, $4,500, $4,800 to up to $3,000 in 3-4 days. But it's still, number 1, it was not like a vertical crash, which I was expecting in a news as big as this. Number 2, it crashed, bounced a little bit, crash. And as of now, if I look at the charts right now, man, it went all the way up to less than $3,000, and now it's back. It's $3,500, guys. It's rising again. You know what that tells you? We are in the right time, in the right place. And there's no one in the whole world who can stop Bitcoins from becoming a global force, from becoming a global currency. I can say that with 10,000% conviction. If China closing Bitcoin exchanges is not able to shake Bitcoins, nothing else will. Trust me. As I said to you guys, I mean, yesterday, right? So, I mean, I'm just looking at it. I just want to see 1-day chart, right? So Bitcoin, went all the way up to like literally $2,900, right? And that was the bottom. Since then, it went up to $3,600, then it crashed again to $3,400. As of now, it's rising again back to $3,500, right? So that's like, that's insane, man. So, I mean, so even though China is trying to control Bitcoins, they're trying to kill Bitcoins, yeah, Bitcoin is not going anywhere. I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin bounces back to $4,000 tomorrow. And that's why I'm saying, number one, if you're having Bitcoins, guys, don't sell it. This is not the time to sell Bitcoins. This is the time to buy Bitcoins. Remember what Warren Buffett says, buy when everyone else is selling. Sell when everyone is buying. This is the time to buy Bitcoins, not sell Bitcoin. The last Facebook Live which I did, that time the price was around $3,700. Right now it's $35. It's pretty much the same. I mean, it's a time to buy, not to sell. In my opinion, buy. You know what just happened in Japan? One of the biggest internet giants of Japan, GMO. It's one of the biggest internet giants of Japan. They have announced yesterday they are going to invest 10 billion yen in kind of, creating their own crypto mining chips. Now, what's that? Korea, one of the biggest Korea exchanges, Coin One, just opened 48 hours back, Coin One blocks, which is basically physical cryptocurrency exchanges. So China is like, damn, we don't want Bitcoins, whereas Japan and Korea are like this to China. Who cares what China thinks about Bitcoin? We are going pro Bitcoins. And I'm telling you, this is World War III. The person who will have a lot of Bitcoins is going to be very powerful. The country whose people will have the maximum number of Bitcoins will be even more. That whole country will be so powerful. And guess what? If rest of the world keeps pro Bitcoins, China and their politicians and a lot of people will get scared and they will also start to accept Bitcoin. That's one possibility. Second possibility is now China always has its hidden agenda. Always, in my opinion. Guess what? Ethereum is the second largest cryptocurrency, right? Who is basically major into Ethereum? Who owns Ethereum? It's Vitalik. He's a Russian-Ukrainian guy. This guy, a Russian prime minister, president, whatever he is, Putin, he just signed some massive agreements with him on Ethereum. So whole Russia is pro-Ethereum. When Ethereum grows bigger, and it is going bigger because of this whole cryptocurrency thing, what's going to happen? Russia is going to become more and more powerful. Now, what I am hearing from the back-end reports, which gives me a kind of a recommendation also, now Neo is Chinese version of Ethereum, and that's the whole pitch around Neo also. Somehow, maybe, everything is a maybe, China might be pumping up more Neo. They will be making, so what China is doing right now, one is they're banning up these Bitcoin exchanges. Second, they're drafting these laws and rules and regulations around Bitcoins basically, and a lot of these ICOs and all that. In 30 days, 60 days from now, you will see these regulations, everything formalized, and a lot of coins just going to skyrocket. And I have a hidden feeling somehow that a lot of these Chinese currencies like Neo, Quantum, Binance Coin, ETHShare, and few of them, they're just going to go up like this. Because one thing I'm telling you, China is not stupid. They play differently. They play their own game. They have their own Facebook. Always remember that. They have their own Facebook. They have their own YouTube. They have everything their own. They play their own game. So in cryptocurrency world also, it's China. They're going to play their own game. They're not going to be pro Bitcoins because Bitcoins is not China. Bitcoin is like a global game, right? But they are going to create their own shit stuff. So few things which I feel are going to skyrocket in times to come. I believe Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Neo, All these are very Chinese thing. Founder of Litecoin is a Chinese guy, right? Charlie Lee. He's going crazy right now on his Twitter wall. Then you got these Neo guys, right? Chinese, Quantum, Binance Coin, all these coins with China. China will literally go after them and support them big time, because at the end of the day, everyone wants money. If Neo grows more, being a kind of a Chinese coin, China grows more. And future is cryptocurrency. The human mind, once a human mind gets exposed to ideas, gets exposed to possibilities, trust me guys, it cannot come back. It just cannot. There's no way it's going to come back. So we are living in a world where decentralized payment solutions are a reality. We cannot go back from it. It's like when internet came, a lot of people say, what's going to happen when no one is going to use internet? Nothing is going to happen. But look where we are in life. I mean, forget internet. We can't even live a day without smartphones right now, right? In 3-4 years from now, we are about to enter into a world where we cannot imagine life without these decentralized apps. We call them D-apps, decentralized solutions, decentralized cryptos, and stuff like that. So that's like huge. That's like big. So crypto is number one, not going anywhere. That's number one. Like that's number one thumb rule. Number one. Number two, is there going to be a war among different cryptocurrencies? Is there going to be a lot of political wars? Like Japan might be banning, might be backing one cryptocurrency. US might be, US might be backing another cryptocurrency. I mean, big news on that. So this guy, what is this guy's name? This guy, Jamie Dimon or something like that, right? Who is, whatever, he's JP Morgan's CEO or something like that. Who gives a fuck? He said bad about Bitcoins, right? He said Bitcoin is a fraud and blah, 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 blah. The hidden news is, he is a personal investor big time in Ethereum. So he wants Bitcoin to collapse so that Ethereum can go bigger. Don't believe anything right now what people say in the cryptocurrency world. Here is why. Number one, most people don't understand cryptocurrency. They have like no idea when it comes to cryptocurrency. A lot of countries are trying to create their own cryptocurrency. What they don't understand is we won't be buying those cryptocurrencies because they're centralized and they're regulated. The reason people get into cryptocurrencies is because they're decentralized and they're not regulated. That's what we want in our money. When it comes to money, I'm sure we all want freedom. We don't want governments to know how much money we have. No, we don't want anyone to know how much money we have. Why will I ever invest in a currency which is backed by a government and tell them how much money I have? Because obviously they have all the data. Never, 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 never. So, first of all, 95%, 98% of the people in this world don't understand cryptocurrency. Follow people, but don't just follow their blanket advice. Warren Buffett, like the greatest investor of his time, of our time, he at a point said he doesn't invest in tech companies because he doesn't believe in them. And recently he admitted his mistake that he should have invested in Amazon. So even the biggest and the brightest minds in the world can be wrong about cryptocurrency. One of the billionaires, Mark Cuban, he was anti-Bitcoin and now he's pro-Bitcoin, right? China, there was a time when they were pro-Bitcoins and right now they're anti-Bitcoins, and tomorrow, who knows, they can change. Oh, no, yeah, okay, everything is good, we're back. And basically what they have done is they've just pumped in like billions to pick up Bitcoins by causing this crash. Who knows? Everyone has a selfish agenda also. I have a selfish agenda when I'm doing this Facebook Live right now. I want Bitcoins to grow because I know the more Bitcoin is going to grow, the more cryptocurrency is going to go. I'm going to make a hell of a lot of money because I hold a ton of cryptocurrencies, right? It's as simple as that. And guess what? It's happening around the world. So coming back to the same topic, no one gives a fuck of what China is doing when it comes to Bitcoin. In the short term, yes. In the short term, it's a big news, negative people. A lot of cryptocurrency investors are new people. They get scared, scared mindset. I've been doing this for 2 years. I don't get scared by anything right now. And, it's number one. Number two, I don't push all my money in cryptocurrencies. And I will tell you guys the same thing. Never put your bread and butter money into cryptocurrencies. No. You keep your bread and butter money cash. Real estate is the safe kind of option and stuff like that. Cryptocurrency is more like a play money game, the money which you play, the money which you, but what I will say is the money which you use to invest in stock market that money should come into cryptocurrency. So when it comes to risk level, tolerance level, cryptocurrency falls in the same category as stocks. However, it is more and more volatile in nature because it is so new. The whole cryptocurrency game is, it's hardly 2 or 3 years, man. So it's still very new. These volatilities will continue for the next couple of years till the time all around the world you got all these regulations sorted out. Everything is sorted out, right? Though it's going to be much more dynamic because for the first time, this whole game is, it's decentralized, it's global, it's 24/7, it's beyond any country's regulation. So China bans Bitcoins. What about decentralized Bitcoin exchanges? Tomorrow, US can ban Bitcoins. Tomorrow, US can ban Poloniex, Bittrex, all these biggest exchanges. You know what? Decentralized exchanges are already a reality. There's an app in Android called Coinomi. Coinome.com, which is a decentralized exchange. You can exchange, buy and sell, and trade over 25 or 30 cryptocurrencies already. BitShares is a decentralized exchange with their own coin. Then there are a lot of other solutions coming up. So what? If entire world bans this cryptocurrency trading exchanges, we enter into a decentralized trading world where trading will happen on these decentralized exchanges where only you and you and you control, your cryptocurrencies basically. So first of all, cryptocurrency community is not at all scared. Will we get affected in the short term? Yes. But the whole reason cryptocurrency was invented in its first place, Bitcoin, especially Bitcoin, by the founder Satoshi Nakamoto, it was a war against the government. It was a war against what US is right now. Some of the biggest US banks are doing when it comes to the money, right? So that was the first vision behind cryptocurrency, behind Bitcoin, is to create a payment system which is independent of countries, of the governments, stuff like that. And in fact, that is one of the reasons he has not revealed his name till date. None of us know who is the founder behind Bitcoin, because he knows the day that gets revealed, he will be killed by one of the governments in the world, right? Especially countries like China and US and all. So obviously not. That was the first, that was the whole vision. That was the whole vision because of which cryptocurrency started and other followed up. And now obviously there are a lot of practical applications, apps, and everything being built around it. So wrapping up the topic, let China do whatever the fuck they want to do. We're not going to be scared. We are pro cryptos. We are alpha investors. We are going to keep on crushing it. As my buddy Marty just said, when scared, buy. Yes, when the rest of the world is scared when it comes to buying cryptocurrencies, we as alpha crypto investors are going to buy, and we are going to hold. This is a time to hold. If you already have cryptos, if you don't have cryptos, or you're just about to enter, this is a perfect time to enter. So buy and hold. Do not sell, guys. Number one. Coming back to the same thing. So by the way, this whole Jamie Dimon thing where, we talked about Bitcoin being a fraud. So John McAfee, the founder of McAfee itself, one of the biggest security things on the, on the computers, he is completely pro Bitcoin, and he calls this guy Jamie Dimon himself a fraud, and talks about his hidden agendas of his own investments in Ethereum and other such stuff. So it's a war of opinions, it's a war of countries, and it's China versus Japan and Korea. I just told you, Japan, the biggest internet giant in Japan, investing 10 billion yen to to have their own crypto mining chips. You got this physical cryptocurrency. So while China is closing exchanges, so listen to this, while China is closing cryptocurrency exchanges, Korea is opening physical cryptocurrency exchanges. So it is like taking cryptos to the next level. Korea is moving in a phase for the mass adoption of cryptocurrency. So don't get scared of what's happening in China. We got so many countries, everything else going crazy for it. Najendra Kalgari says ICO is a scam as China and ban. Who fuck? China is a scam, man. Not ICOs. Absolutely, Sandeep. I like your spirit. Nobody can stop Bitcoin. Nobody can control. Bitcoin is people's currency. And trust me, when the mission is right, when the motto is right, you will always get people to believe in your cause. And I believe when it comes to Bitcoins, while China is anti-Bitcoins, because they have their own agenda, Japan, Korea, Vietnam, Australia, Canada, a large percentage of US population, everyone else is pro-Bitcoins. So let's say together, fuck you, China. That's number one. Which country owns Ethereum? So no one owns Ethereum. Basically, obviously, it's again decentralized. But then this guy, the founder of Ethereum, one of the founders, Vitalik, is a Russian guy, the born and raised in US or something like that. And Russia has a big exposure when it comes to Ethereum, and somehow that makes me believe that China in 30 days, 60 days from now, once they set up, once they lay down their rules and everything like that, NEO is going to skyrocket when it comes to China. Thanks, Cindy. Absolutely, 100%. Pranik, you don't need to buy a full Bitcoin, man. You can buy a half Bitcoin. You can buy 0.1 Bitcoin. I totally get your point. You feel Bitcoin is expensive and it's right now, let's say, 2,33,000, right? What you need to look at in the future is what when tomorrow Bitcoin hits 10 lakh rupees. It's all about the belief. When one Bitcoin will hit 10 lakh rupees, so right now Bitcoin is cheap. In my opinion, Bitcoin is cheap, guys. You know why? There are only 21 million Bitcoins on the planet. Only 21. Out of that 16, 17 million are already gone. By 2020, 20 million Bitcoins will be gone. And after that, there'll be hardly 1 million hardly 1 million Bitcoins left. You know how many millionaires are there in the world? More than 21 million millionaires. So even if every millionaire just decides to buy one Bitcoin, we are looking at a situation where but there's a shortage of Bitcoin, and whenever there's a shortage of everything, it skyrockets. So first of all, Bitcoin has so many uses. People don't get it. First of all, it's a rare commodity, which has a lot of belief built on it. So Bitcoin is a rare commodity. It's just like a Picasso painting, just like gold, which people want to buy and hold. It's something to feel good about, number one. So Bitcoin is a commodity. It's a rare commodity. It's an online commodity, which you don't need to carry physically, which you don't need to store somewhere. You can literally carry that token in your in your laptop, basically, right? In your phone, stuff like that. So number one, it's a commodity, it's rare, it's fixed in quantity. Number two is that Bitcoin has now so much of belief built around Bitcoin. Look at it. All of you 100 people right now on this live right now, you love Bitcoin. The whole cryptocurrency community of millions of people loves Bitcoins. Fuck the government. Who cares about government things, right? Anyhow, paper money is a dying concept, guys. We know. Just like 7 years back, we knew simple mobile phones are a dying concept. Just like we knew 4 or 5 years back, the whole, photo taking industry, the whole cameras like Kodak and all these companies were dying. You got to invent with time, man. Kodak, how many of you use a Nokia cell phone today? Do you remember using a Nokia? I don't remember. The Nokia was the first cell phone which I bought, I think when I was 20 years old, like that was like easily 12, 13 years back. That was the first cell phone. Where is Nokia today? Nowhere. No one is using Nokia. And why? Because they never innovated with time. Where is Kodak today? Nowhere. Clearly with smartphones and everything like that, that was a dying industry, right? So all that stuff is already gone. In a similar way, I believe, and a lot of people around the world believe, a lot of big bankers around the world are talking about this, who are kind of, who understand this topic to the core, that paper money, what you see right now, is a dying concept. We are so much into digital money. Anyhow, who likes to carry cash right now? No, we are literally carrying credit cards, debit cards, and stuff like that. So paper money is a dying concept, and these are literally the last days of US dollar dominance. I believe Bitcoin is going to be the one which is going to kill the dominance of these physical currencies, this US dollar, Chinese yuan, Russian ruble, Indian rupees, and stuff like that. It's going to be the global currency of transaction, and rest every other cryptocurrency will be bought and sold against Bitcoin. Just like right now, every other currency, whether it's ruble, Indian rupee, Chinese, Singapore dollars, Hong Kong dollars, Thai baht, everything gets bought and sold against US dollars, basically. So that's what I personally believe is going to happen in the next few years from now. That's the future we are entering into. These short-term turmoils, stuff like that. Trust me, don't even worry about it. It's just natural. There's a saying, right? I think Mahatma Gandhi said that, or someone said that first they will ignore you. First, people ignored Bitcoin. Second, they will laugh at you. Then there were people who were laughing at you. So first they will ignore you, then they will laugh at you. Third, they'll be afraid of you. And as a result, they will attack you. What China is doing right now, what some people in US are doing right now, SEC is doing right now, finally, they will applaud you and they will accept you. That's what is happening with cryptocurrencies right now. No one believed in them in the beginning, especially people in the government. Bitcoin, a lot of these other cryptocurrencies were just like, it was just being used by a few geeks and stuff like that. Even billionaires were laughing against them and stuff like that. Second, then even though it started to show some light signals, people just decided to ignore it because they never understood it. It was so new. It was such a new cryptocurrency. BAT, yes, man, I like BAT. I think BAT has a good future. It is worth holding for sure. So that's second thing. And like my buddy Oliver Vescan, he regretted. I mean, you ignored it. I also ignored it, man. We all regret it. Number three is we get scared out of it, and that's when we take action. And that's what clearly governments are scared right now, and that's what they're doing. Some of the governments are not scared. They are embracing cryptos, Bitcoins with open hands. I mean, big applause to China. Sorry, not to China. China is like this. Applause to Japan and Korea for kind of embracing Bitcoins and cryptocurrencies. I think it's amazing. And then everyone accepts it and they just move on. Same with internet, same with mobile phones, same is going to happen with cryptocurrencies. So that's pretty much for the day. Do I have a few more things? I had one more pointer. So recently, Nebraska court, they gave a green light to lawyers to accept Bitcoin. So, I mean, actually, to be honest, some of the things in US are anti-cryptocurrency, and that's basically to combat crime and illegal fundraising and stuff like that, which is fine. I mean, I do agree there should be some rules and regulations around cryptocurrencies, not too much, because if you have too much rules and regulations, you're going to kill innovation and stuff like that. But some rules and regulations, taxation, because if everyone is in cryptocurrency, who will pay taxes? And if no one is paying taxes, how will a country prosper? How will the roads get built? How will the schooling system get built? I mean, no matter the governments are bad, still governments do some things for us, right? So government needs to have a system to collect tax. So it is important to kind of have a tax framework around cryptocurrencies. No questions about that, but just not to go too strict about it like China is going. Otherwise, you will make a fool of yourself in the cryptocurrency community. So Nebraska court gives green light to lawyers to accept Bitcoin, which is great. So which means lawyers, people in law profession all over Nebraska now can accept Bitcoin. Just another example to show you that usage of Bitcoin is becoming bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's very powerful. Guys, remember we have the $100 cash contest going on. The winner of previous contest is Sani from Dubai. And for this, all you need to do is share this Facebook Live on your wall, number one. Number two, comment. Let us know who you are, where you're from, what do you do, your opinion on cryptocurrency. If you have any questions on cryptocurrency, I would love to answer you. I mean, with my best efforts, basically. And you need to keep on doing that till the next Facebook Live, which will happen in, let's say, 2, 3, 4 days from now. And if you are the person with the last comment, you will win $100 cash. So that's big. Marty, my buddy, says watch the movie Banking on Bitcoin. Guys, go ahead, everyone, to YouTube after this Facebook Live. Check out the movie Banking on Bitcoin. I've also heard about it. It's pretty good. You will love to. You will increase your knowledge when it comes to the whole cryptocurrencies. Ankur, I have 10,000 to 25,000 BTC. Fuck, man, you are a multi-millionaire. Congrats, Arun Kumar, if that is true. I'm not sure that. Which cryptocurrency should we buy now? Okay, so a lot of you have questions on which cryptocurrency should you buy for long-term hold and stuff like that. So guys, remember, we have a full research team which 24/7 is doing research, reading charts, stuff like that. And we have a premium service inside Alpha Investors, which is only like $100 a year. I can literally charge like $500 a month for it because there's so much demand for it. I mean, literally every day I wake up, there are like 20 people messaging me on WhatsApp, which are the cryptocurrencies to buy, on Facebook, emails and stuff like that. So I could easily charge it, but then I wanted masses to get involved into cryptocurrencies and for the masses to benefit from it. So what you need to do is click the link above this Facebook Live, enter your email address, watch a detailed 45-minute presentation on how to make money by investing into penny cryptocurrencies, and then you will get an offer of $100 per year, refundable anytime. We are not here to take your $100, man. That literally is a non-profit course. That money goes to the team of researchers. There's a lot of traffic already on the website, for paying for the hosting and stuff like that. So that's literally just so that this operation is funded and we can grow it bigger and bigger and bigger. That's the whole motive behind it. So you get what you get is you get first-hand updates on when my team and myself, I also do my research, decide to kind of lock arms with a cryptocurrency. So we give you a positive recommendation or a negative recommendation that you should buy this cryptocurrency or you should not buy this cryptocurrency, till what price you should buy, then when to sell and stuff like that. So I believe each one of you, all 100 people, whatever you're watching, and so many of you will watch the replay of this, I believe each one of you should be inside Alpha Investors Club. I'm pretty passionate about it. I believe it's a great product. It's only $100 a year. No, it's not even $100. Yeah, it's $100 a year or something like that, which is less than $10 a month. And I mean, if you're not satisfied, ask for a refund anytime. No questions asked. Your money gets refunded. So each one of you should be there. The link is right on the top of this Facebook Live, guys. Time for question and answers. So let's have questions. Indian government regulations. Well, India is really, to be honest, not at all clear right now when it comes to their stance on cryptocurrencies. So there's no regulation in India right now. It's not legal, it's not illegal, so everything is good. If you're in India right now, to be honest, it's a free hand. All good. Mining better or trading? Trading is very risky. Trading is very, very, very volatile. So I will say, in current times, mining is better than trading right now. But if you can be involved with platforms, so for example, literally 3 or 4 days back, we started with an opportunity called BitConnect. And, I'm forming a dream team of 100. We're almost about to close the openings. And that opportunity is powerful. I mean, they are worth $800 million right now with about $5 million a day in daily sales or trading volume. And you can make up to 40% a month on Bitcoin trading. So they have a trading software, Bitcoin volatility software. So they trade daily Bitcoins against US dollars, and you can net anywhere. I've just started with them literally in this last week. I started with 10,000, and I'm going to be topping up my account to $100,000 sometime later this week. So I'm averaging a return. I'm seeing an average return of about right now. Some days it is as low as 0.3 to 0.5. On some days it is as high as 1.5 to 1.9% also. So so an average of 1.5% a day, max will be up to 40% a month. So I think it's pretty powerful. So if I'm you, I'll definitely get started with this. So for those of you who are on this Facebook Live, not really a pitch or something like that, it's more of an info live. But yeah, if you're looking for a new business opportunity, if you want to work with me personally one-to-one, I'm setting up a new team. And my selfish reason in setting up a new team is basically, bottom line is, I want new success stories. I mean, over the years, if you guys have been following me, we have a lot of success stories. For example, this kid Fraser McDonald, I mean, he has been working with me for almost 3 or 4 years. And when I met him, he was like just another broke kid out of Navy, frustrated, was looking to make a breakthrough in online marketing. And today he travels the world, lives in Phuket with his girlfriend in a villa, in like a 3-bedroom villa, makes I think $20,000-$30,000 a month in crypto and online marketing niche. You got Ganesh Rao, who has been with me for the last 5-6 years, changed his life, made millions of dollars on the internet. You got Sangram, who was I think diamond or a double diamond in maps and absolutely crushing it. You got Kiara, Alex. I mean, so many people who have worked with me in the past, in the present, also in a lot of projects, and we have been success stories. But now it's time for me to create new success stories, and so I'm setting up a new team. I call it the Dream 100, and I'll be working with you personally on a one-to-one basis. You will get access to my personal Facebook, my personal WhatsApp, a special team-only Facebook group where we'll be teaching you daily strategies, tips and methods to succeed in cryptocurrencies and in network marketing in general. So if you're looking for a new business to start with, work with me personally, just send me a message after this Facebook Live and I'll send you a 20-minute video. And in that 20-minute video, we explain you the entire opportunity, how to get involved, the profits to expect, and the best part, it's a passive opportunity. So honestly, you cannot fail. I mean, the least you will make is 30 to 40% a month on your investment, even in this current volatile cryptocurrency atmosphere. So Vivek, just send me a message. Sahil, just send me a message, and my assistant will hook you up. Let's have more questions. Let me go through the list of questions. Let me refresh my screen. Whatever questions you have. Akash, just send me a private message. Chad, just send me a message, bro, and I will send you the link right away. Chad, how are you, bro? It was lovely meeting you in where we met, man. That was Dominican Republic, right? Those are some good times, man. Crazy times are. Definitely let's catch up. Send me a link, bro. Send me a message, bro, and I'll send you the link to the video so we can start it. Suresh, just send me a private message, and I will send you a link to the video. Yes, that's the $900 million deal, Amanjeet. So it's a $800 to $900 million company. Obviously, the market has gone down a little bit, so their net worth has also gone down a little bit, but it's all good. They're doing daily $4 to $5 million a day in sales. Their coin is right now number 13 in coin market cap. Literally at the start of this year, that coin was worth like few cents, and right now it's $100, and I believe it's going to hit $1,000 in the next 6 months or a year or something like that. So very, 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 very powerful. All right, Marty, all good, bro. Crush it. I've not been a big fan of Ripple, man, but it's okay. One of my friends is a big fan of Ripple. We all have our opinions and favorite currencies. Sure, Oli Bisagan, send me a message, bro. ATC, no idea. Hi, Salam, what's up? We are also about to start an Alpha Investors YouTube channel where I'm hiring a team and they'll be doing daily reviews of a lot of ICOs in the market. I'm sure you guys will find that valuable. We already have a podcast by my name, Ankur Agarwal Official. So for those of you who are Apple users, iTunes, you can download this team you're talking will dump Andrea and this team you're talking will dump their bags on you. Yeah, they want to make sure you get the value. I don't even understand what you're trying to say, bro. Are you getting value out of this? I guess so, looking at your impression. As far as dumping the bags, I'm not sure, man. The recommendations inside are powerful, bro. But fuck, we don't need people who have a negative mindset. Cryptocurrency community doesn't need people who have a negative mindset. All good. BCC is good. BCC is good. That's correct. Absolutely. Thanks, David. Awesome. That's good, man. I'll kind of try to do some research on ADC and stuff like that. Not a problem at all. Thanks, Mohan. Bye. Salim, try again. You should be able to send me a message. Guys, we're on for 5 more minutes. Any kind of questions you have on cryptos, let me know. I will love to answer them. Let me just browse through and see any of the previous. Coinomi has fucked up, to be honest. Looks like they've gone bankrupt. I'm not doing it anymore. Dascoin, I don't know. I don't trust them. Thanks, Mary. AdsCash is good. It's powerful. I love AdsCash. I have like 2.5 million AdsCash. They just went, they started like, the technology just got completed. AdsCash is now a ERC20 token, which is powerful. So yeah, AdsCash is good. I wish I had 10,000 Bitcoins. Who knows how many Bitcoins I have? That's why I love cryptocurrencies. No one knows how much you have, man. I love it. Umang, get inside Alpha Investors Insider Circle so you know which currencies to buy. Ankur have 10,000 to 25,000 BTC. Maybe Ankur has 100,000 BTC. Who knows? On the billion coin, I don't believe in the billion coin, man. Sorry to say, I don't believe. संदीप जी क्या सुनना चाहते हैं हिंदी में बताइए सरकार क्या सेवा करूं आपकी चलिए अगले 5 मिनट में सिर्फ और सिर्फ हिंदी बोलूंगा sorry guys who are my international friends all my Indian friends want to listen my Hindi so next 5 minutes I'll be answering questions of my Indian friends in pure Hindi संदीप जी बताइए क्या क्वेश्चन है आपका शुद्ध हिंदी में आंसर करूंगा पूरी शुद्ध तो नहीं बोल सकता but still Suresh Burman how is first coin bro no idea My Bitcoin bot software, I don't think so, it's real. Penny Coin, I have no idea. Bittrex versus Polo, both are good. The Polo is my personal favorite. Visit Hyderabad, no, abhi ekdam se koi plan nahi hai. Thank you, Deepak. Awesome, Victoria. Send me a private message. Let's work together. Thank you, Suresh. Panic coin. What the fuck is panic coin, yaar? Pata nahi kya hai panic coin. I don't think so. Koi aisa coin bhi hai like Teja? Panic coin. I have no idea. Neo Predictions. Good time to buy. धन्यवाद मोहन भाई पटेल जी. किधर से आप? Thank you, Suresh. Samson, click the link above this YouTube, above this Facebook Live. Then enter your email address on the page which opens. Watch a 45-minute presentation where we teach you how to invest in cryptocurrencies. Thank you, Sandeep. उमंग यार इंडिया आए हुए मेरे को लास्ट टाइम आई वाज इन जनवरी सो साल में एक बार दो बार कभी कभी मोस्टली अब मैं बाहर रहता हूँ यूएस दुबई बैंकॉक वगैरह संदीप माय एफबी इज फुल यार यू कैन स्टिल सेंड मी अ प्राइवेट मैसेज लेट्स वर्क टुगेदर ऑन द न्यू प्रोजेक्ट XVG goodbye वर्ज XVG मीन्स यू वर्ज राइट वर्ज इज अ गुड बाय इंडिया कब आने वाले हो भाई अभी कोई रिसेंट प्लान नहीं है इनफैक्ट अभी मैं इन थाईलैंड एंड अबाउट टू गो टू यूएस लिटरली इन द नेक्स्ट फ्यू डेज Chinese FUD will be over. It will take about 30 days. China is going to close down all the Bitcoin exchanges, going to form some regulations, reopen. So I believe it's 1 month process. For the next 1 month, Bitcoin prices will be like this: 3,000, 4,000, 3,000, 4,000. It can go down to 2,000, 1,000 also, guys. Don't sell. Don't sell. This is a time to buy and hold. Okay? विवेक शर्मा alphainvestors.club में सब्सक्राइब करिए $100 पेपाल से पे करिए और आपको प्रीमियम एडवाइस मिलेगी किस क्रिप्टो करेंसी को खरीदना चाहिए किस प्राइस पे खरीदना चाहिए कब बेचना चाहिए साल का 5,000 रुपए है भाई उस पर कंजूसी मत करो यार इंडिया में हमेशा ही बिटकॉइन प्रीमियम में बिकता है क्या कर सकते हैं सो अब जेपे है जेपे यूनो कॉइन है क्या नाम है 2-3 एक्सचेंजेस हैं थैंक यू विशाल पंजाबी आदित्य शरावत BTS yes BTS is a good coin hold it बता तो दिया उमंग लाइटकॉइन बिटकॉइन कैश दिस अ गुड नियो गुड प्राइस अभी लाइटकॉइन और नियो चलिए आप लोगों को फ्री में एडवाइस दे देता हूं अगेन दिस इज अ पर्सनल ओपिनियन नॉट अ फाइनेंशियल एडवाइस ओके क्रिप्टो करेंसी वॉलेटाइल मार्केट इट कैन गो अप इट कैन गो डाउन एनीथिंग लाइक दैट सो आई बिलीव China is still going to enter into cryptocurrency, but they want their own current country cryptocurrencies to grow. And in that, NEO is the strongest. So NEO, Quantum, I believe, are good. And Bitcoin Cash is right now looking really good in Litecoin. So आपको डेली टिप्स मिलेंगे विवेक आई नो क्रिप्टो करेंसी में तो बिटकॉइन मतलब एक अकेला बिटकॉइन आपको 10,000 रुपए के प्रीमियम में मिल रहा है दैट्स वाई उसकी प्राइसिंग रखा ही 5,000 रुपए ताकि लिटरली दुनिया में हर इंसान उसको अफोर्ड कर सके सो हमारी टीम है रिसर्चर्स की वो रिसर्च करते हैं कॉइन के रिकमेंडेशंस आपको इनबॉक्स में हफ्ते में एक बार महीने में एक बार आएगी only good solid coins we don't recommend you every year like till now we have only recommended about 6 coins to our readers that's it like strong recommendations ADX coin no idea if you're asking about ads cash is good yes Sandeep ADX coin idea nahi yaar oh ADEX ADX I'm 50-50 on it here. To be honest, I'm 50-50 on it. It has shown some very good signs. Like before this whole market decline started, ADX gave very good profits, but then it crashed also. So, but right now it's still a hold kind of thing. So I will say wait for the market to recover, get some profits, and then get out of ADX. That's my thing on ADX. Samsung, it's reserved for private investors, man. Inside Alpha Insiders. Okay, Shobit. No idea on ATC. We'll check it out. Yeah, Litecoin is good. $3,500 roughly. Current value of BTC. Thank you, Umang. Ads Cash is rocking and rolling, guys. What else? $400 by Ethereum. SIA coin, I like it. It's good. SIA is basically decentralized Dropbox, man. So it's a good technology. I like it. The most important thing in this market is fundamentals. Investing in good cryptocurrencies which have a good technology for the long term. Short-term trading, you guys will go nuts. Awesome, Vivek. You are powerful, man. 25,000 LCC Litecoin. क्या बात है. As per the company, March 2018, Nathan. Not a big fan of Digibyte. Orange juice hai, vodka orange nahi hai. Today no drinks. Your brother is taking a break from partying, man, for some time. Crazy. Thailand literally is crazy. Shobit, you cannot sell it right now, but there you can transfer it into Ethereum. There is a whole guideline on it. No, hold it, Vivek, hold it. Thank you, Akash. All right, guys, that was good talking to all of you. So once again, let's rock and roll. Say fuck you, China. We are pro cryptocurrency investors. Make sure you get inside Alpha Investors free club and then the premium club. And at the same time, make sure you comment, share this. Who knows, like Sunny, you also become the winner of the next Facebook Live. With that being said, take care. Let's rock and roll.